Hey guys, I've probably had about 4 requests about this, and I wasn't going to do it so soon. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to tune in because usually I have feelings about them in the day, and then I'm drawn to read for them. And in this case, I haven't. It's more people suggesting it. But Matthew Perry. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around that he was murdered. The darker side of Hollywood, as I'm sure we're all aware of. So I just want to have a look into his energy. First of all, how was he actually? How was he feeling on that day? Okay, even in the last couple of weeks, the last month before his death. Okay, he was just amazing and friends. I loved him. So sad. And I just want to say, do you not think it's weird how many celebrities end up found? They found dead in the bath or in water in some way. And whenever they do blood tests, it's always because they've got too much alcohol in their system. It's just too many. There's just yeah, maybe I am going along with the conspiracies here, but yeah, I just think there's too many. There's too many. It's usually the ones that when they pull away from Hollywood as well, I've noticed. So anyway, let's have a look here. How is he feeling? Because you've got an ex-girlfriend here apparently saying he was in a bad way, and you've got another one saying he was sound of mind and he was good in his energy and he was positive about the future. How is he actually feeling? If you want to come through. If you want to come through. I do feel you'll have to, I don't know much about this, guys, but I do feel, I know he was supporting other people, AA, Alcoholics Anonymous, that kind of thing. I feel he had plans to do this in the future as well. So more of I'm hearing charities. I don't know if he works for any charities at all, but I feel there was going to be something very impactful he was going to do where he would be linked with a massive charity to do with addictions and be the spokesperson and the face of the charity. And there were talks about that. Giving people hope. And this is interesting. He didn't want to give people hope, the people with the addictions hope. He didn't want to just give them hope. He wanted to give the families and the people that are damaged through family members that have addictions hope. So that was just as big, because I'm seeing this image. I don't know if he's trying to show this. It's the tip of an iceberg, and you have the person that has the addictions. Say you're addicted to alcohol, you're an alcoholic, okay? Disease, by the way. And then underneath you have the iceberg. So the tip of the iceberg is the addiction, but the damage it can do for generations below is huge. The bottom of the iceberg. So this is the kind of image I'm getting. He actually wanted to work more with the families, to support the families of people that go through addiction. So I'm actually, do you know what, after this, I'm going to have a look into this and see if there's any information about this. Now, let's have a quick look. So I'm getting images here, so I'm getting carried away with the reading and not doing my cards. How is his energy? I don't feel him being upset or anything along those lines. I feel him being quite clear, I keep getting charity plans, helping family, supporting family, network. Something to do with a network of families that could come together and talk about dealing with a family member with addictions. He had this plan in his head. I don't know if he wanted to be the founder of this. It was something huge. A network support system for people that suffer with addictions, but for the families, okay? Generational divide, I'm hearing as well. And there's something to do with he wanted to change the fact that whenever, just say, for example, someone's father was an alcoholic and then the children will have nothing else to do with the father at all. It's like this generational divide, and then they will have their children, and obviously the grandkids will never meet their dad because of the issues they had. He wanted to break the generational divide and the stigma on alcoholism, and again about the disease part of it. So I haven't pulled any cards. Sometimes I don't even know if I need my cards for these things, to be honest. It just comes through at times. Generational divide, to break the generational divide when it comes to things like this. How is he feeling? I'm just on about an idea, guys, like him wanting to found this company if he hasn't already. And this is actually the brand new start, a creative project or something he has in his mind, okay? A creative project, something he has in his mind, a brand new mental beginning and start. Now, that's not the kind of energy or card I would expect for somebody that's extremely depressed, low. Guys, I know how depression works. I've been there, and I've been very, very low, to the point where just don't know what they're going to do. Okay, do you know what I mean? They could be happy one day and the next you're not sure. But with this, I'm not sprouting new ideas. I feel this has been like a while he's had this idea and this game plan, you know? Now, let's see what he was struggling with here again, okay? 10 of Wands. Let's see what this energy is here. The 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands here is something that's not actually linked to addictions as such, like I would expect if we saw the Devil card come up. It's actually linked to feeling completely overloaded. And this is to do with heartache and sadness. And this is to do with a woman actually coming in who is the Queen of Wands energy, who is very, it could be another actress or another creative person, because the Wands are usually somebody very creative, very artistic. But there's heartache, sadness, and feeling overloaded over the loss of this connection. So I'm not getting, again, the sense it was all to do with drugs and alcohol and things like that. I do feel a slip up potentially, but not enough for this. I just feel he had plans. He had a game plan. It's not making sense to me. He had so many plans snuffed out. Oh my God, what does it mean? Snuffed out. Okay, this is all allegedly, okay? I see an image of a candle. He's the candle, he's the flame, and someone else's fingers do that to the flame, okay? No, I don't think it's this woman here. I feel he was struggling with heartache, not addiction as such, you know, the last week or so. Something's fallen apart with this woman. Sorry guys, I don't know if you see that. We got the Tower here. Something has fallen apart and caused him devastation and sadness and heartache, but it's not enough for him to stop going ahead to help other people with this idea again. This charity work, the Empress, abundance, fertility, it's all about creative expression, I'm hearing. This is a great card. This means about the harvest, having ideas, know where he wants to go. It was going to be charitable work, you know. I haven't read the book, but apparently he wanted to be known for the good work he did near the end as in his charities more than his role in Friends, from what I've heard. But the cards suggest this as well. Page of Pentacles. Highly intelligent guy. He's showing up as the King of Swords energy, okay? King of Swords energy, we can say air personality, but they tend to be free spirits, highly independent, highly intelligent, think out the box, say what they mean. You're not going to mince their words, they will just tell you, you know? We're kind of like his personality, really. And the Wheel of Fortune is oh my God. The Wheel of Fortune is a brand new chapter in his life, a new beginning, all linked to this, all linked to this charity work. This is all going on in his head. I'm getting heartache and sadness here to do with the loss of this woman. Lies and deceit. Oh no, do you know what? I said, I hope this woman wasn't linked to any of this, but we are having lies and deceit, so she was let down. I feel she could have sold him off in some way, maybe selling stories about him or something along those lines, but neglected. He felt neglected by her, and there's lies and deceit around this female. Again, I do feel entertainment industry. I feel the link to the entertainment industry. They've let him down somewhere, the lies and deceits here. So he's battling these emotions, but not in a way I feel he would do anything like that, you know? Oh no. Death card. And again, I'm pulling this link to this woman here, this lies and deceits card, the death card, card of endings here, a link to this. Now, is it the death of the relationship or the death of, you know, did somebody, another male linked to this woman as well? Again, I feel this other man is linked to the entertainment industry as well. It's coming up like her, King and Queen of Wands, okay, theatrical. Looking at him, both of them are looking at him. Happy families. It doesn't look great right now. I think this woman that he has felt let down by, it's deeper than what we think, you know. I don't think it's just a relationship or something that hasn't worked out. He feels like she has let him down massively, and she's linked with someone else, not in just a romantic way, as in going against him kind of way. Now, allegedly, obviously, all of this is just for entertainment purposes. I hate to say that because it sounds terrible when you're talking about somebody that's passed like that. Okay. Last question, okay? Matthew's, so sad. Matthew's passing. Was anyone involved in Matthew's? I hate saying this. I don't know why it just feels like kind of weird and wrong to say this. Was anyone involved? Was anyone involved? Maybe because I just. Was anyone involved? Was anyone involved? Was anyone? I'm seeing this woman again. I am seeing this woman again in my head. Long dark hair, brunette. Was anyone involved? King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles tends to be, I just heard the elite. No, elite can mean two things. You probably know that by now, guys, on YouTube. But there's certain things I don't like to cover because I'm scared of it myself, okay? King of Pentacles, I heard the word elite because they are elitist in the fact that the King of Pentacles in this situation, especially in Hollywood, would be somebody that would be extremely powerful, a founder, somebody that's probably, you know, like a producer, that kind of thing linked, the big boy, the big hitter, big boy I'm hearing, okay? Now, I feel he's more behind the scenes. This person would invest in films and things along those lines. He wouldn't always be the face of it. And I'm getting the Sun, the Empress. It's almost like this energy is him coming in with the money, the Empress. Oh my God. Remember what I said about Matthew had a new idea about charity and helping the masses and going down that line. We've got Matthew coming up here again. Remember I said the King of Swords, that he was showing up as this. And then we have his happiness linked to the Empress, which is the new beginning, abundance. But then we have this guy turning his back on him, this King of Pentacles again. I don't want to say he gave the order, but I do. Oh, I hear the word order. Oh, no. I think it's iffy. I'm going to tell you. I think it's iffy just because the energy I'm getting from him, he felt let down by this woman. But I feel it wasn't a heartbreak as in romantically, as in that he had just broken up with her as such. It was more feeling upset over that he was betrayed. He was betrayed by her. And I feel there's a few involved in this, 2 or 3 involved in this, but I feel there's more involvement than what we're ever going to hear. You know, I just feel there's more involvement there. His mind was going towards helping people and stepping away from the people that betrayed him. And I just don't like this energy. Especially when I asked, was there anyone involved in his passing? The first card I pulled was actually a male entrepreneur type of figure. Okay. One last question, guys. What do we need to know about his passing? About how it happened, jacuzzi. What do we need to know about the jacuzzi? How it happens. What do we need to know about the jacuzzi? How it happens. I'm just getting lots of people involved in this. It's like, I mean, when I said how it happened with the jacuzzi, it could be the devil card that came through, for example, which could be intoxication. It could be the 4 of cups, which means low moods, depressed, feeling down. It could have mean, there's so many cards, but I keep coming up with all these actual women, these people that are more involved. It's more like the death card again. The death card. The death card. Again. I'm leaving it there. I think it's dodgy. There's no cards coming through really about he passed because he was feeling down or depressed or anything in the energy. Every time I ask it, it's always coming up with actual people that were involved, or that's why it happened. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. I may do another reading, but I think it's bigger, and I think it's bigger than what I even thought. You know, here there's a few I feel that have betrayed him. Right, I'm off. Bye, guys.